всем, с вами Аленыч, канал Horror God. Мы продолжаем Dragon Age 2. Я записываю по 2 серии подряд, потому что час играть в эту игру для меня это слишком мало.
So, Carver, have you thought about what you'll do if your expedition doesn't pay off?
This is our only chance, and you know it.
You're so damned proud you couldn't pick up a trade.
And who would take a Ferelden apprentice? Maybe in another year I could work my way up to Piss Boy.
Fine, let's crawl down some holes. Good bloody luck for your sake.
That's ridiculous. How could anyone believe it?
Наверное, пошли сначала к Бартранду.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor.
Hello?
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
He enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true rose. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Кольца пока оставим. Краса кремния. Надо посмотреть, там что-то мы, наверное, уже можем использовать. А, рун у меня вообще с собой нет. Ладно, ничего страшного. Так. Чекпоинт.
Baron, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
Varric mentioned it. We have an idea.
Varric has a lot of ideas.
And most of them are good.
If you can find a way in, then we can leave sooner. Until then, I have to keep looking.
Так, простите, что я несколько раз долбанула по микрофону, я не хотела это делать. Погоди, а где? Или это были казематы? Где-то ведь еще есть какая-то интересная тема, которую так просто не найдешь. Тут у нас что? Ничего, да? Хорошо. О!
I think you let this get away from you.
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Должна будешь. Ну, пошли в казематы.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
I wish there was a way out of here.
Не понял? А.
The Order needs Templars who are firm in their convictions.
Greetings, Miss Eyre.
Угу. Где-то что-то не хватает, да? Ладно.
I would have been happy never to come back here.
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solicitus. Please take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that? Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick on my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
The first enchanter.
А вот задание травника. Железу гигантского паука, клык дракона, чистая железная кора.
Well beyond the cosmos.
Welcome back to Sol.
He is trying. Earn money for the circle.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you. This perfectly normal item.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
He has gone to his mother's people to learn their ways of controlling magic.
I had not realized the Dalish took in half-bloods. It is an interesting solution, and well out of our hands now.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainriel wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the Templars finding out anymore.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Прекрасненько. А что у нас вообще по ребятам? А, ну так, да, конечно, о чем это? Понятно, как обычно. Пошли еще вон туда сходим.
I wonder how Grace is doing. Do you think they got away?
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
My father must have left quite an impression. The letter I found was ancient.
I needn't tell his own child how special he was. As to the letter, it pained me to send news of the Templar's death.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Sounds like he didn't quite understand the job.
Doubt can serve the faithful, even as it vexes them. I fear this has been lost. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family. Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Как интересно. По-моему... А я могу с ним тут потрындеть?
If you have a plan, get to it.
My best friend just failed
Понятно.
his heroin. Thank you.
Древние тевентерские знания трудно раздобыть, но здесь, в Киркволе, куда съезжались вести дела работорговцы со всей Империи, должны остаться какие-то следы. Что за ответы хранит Кирквол? Почему стоит искать здесь, а не в Периванции или Вольдорме? Империя неохотно расстается с секретами, хотя ее магистры умерли много веков назад, наше путешествие смертельно опасно. Здесь, на пристани казематов, мы вновь приносим клятву. Если же мы потерпим поражение, ищите знаки банды трех. Угу. Смерть храмовника. Сухая пыльная земля жадно поглощает падающие на нее соленые капли. Какое-то крошечное насекомое замирает, прислушиваясь к вибрациям, и стремглав носится прочь, подальше от невидимого врага. Капли падают, и темные круги сливаются, очерчивая, как в зеркале того, кто их создал. Первобытная жажда крови и первобытное горе вместе образуют смертельную смесь, способную сломить сильнейшего из людей. Распоряжаться силой – это дело разума, а не руки или груди. Лишь мудрейшие обращаются к его внутреннему храму. Нельзя отделить разум от всепожирающего безумия. Искушающие голоса, сулящие славу, поджидают на пути пути плоти и влекут смерть куда худшую, чем от раскаленного свинца или стали. Эти пустые обещания вечно будут отдаваться в бездне. Живя в уюте среди вещей, слишком легко не понять истинного значения бесконтрольной ненависти, не понять силу борьбы против чистой непоколебимой веры, против врага, что слушает лишь голос своей души, бесконтрольную ненависть, где есть чужое влияние, там нет где есть чуждое влияние, там нет невинности и чистоты, шрам этот вечен, находится внутри. Дождь, теперь красный, платит по долгам минувших деяний. Он проникает глубже в землю, покуда разум замедляет свое течение. Что притянуло его сюда? Разум угасает, возвращаясь к давнишней памяти об истинной чистоте. Он вступил в войну, как новорожденный вступает в мир, не зная ни об ужасах, ни о свете Создателя, что его спасет. Сверху доносится звук металла, скользящего по коже. С того мгновения, как он родился, до его недалекого уже последнего вздоха, его разум обрабатывал и анализировал полученные знания и опыт. Да, он полагал, что будет мудрым в собственных глазах, но лишь поистине смиренно осознает, как мало знает. Предвзятость предположений и все фальшивые предлоги и отговорки уступают место звуку стремительной стали, когда тот И тогда, наконец, его душа, уже готовая, как и глаза его, сухие от этого последнего осознания, входит в благодать его в чистейшей своей форме. Из смерти храмовника. Я ни хрена не понял. Я не все нашел. Пошли. Сейчас будет весело. Я тут мандаринку кушаю. Люблю что-нибудь пожрать за игрой, но не очень сильно хочется чавкать на камеру. На камеру, на микро. Игл. Я, короче, наверное, вне записи заморочу. Я, возможно, это уже говорил, не помню. Возможно, без записи заморочусь, чтобы зачистить город. Ночью 3 или 4 локации нужно зачистить, чтобы тебе дали награду. О, кстати, а ты мне что-нибудь скажешь? На какой мы квест натолкнулись, ребята.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley and me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer.
Another sad Lowtown tale in the making. As if we needed another.
Can you save someone so intent on being foolish?
Волки в овечьей шкуре? Не, я туда сейчас не пойду. Запомните этот момент, сейчас мы его пройдем, этот квест. Твою мать.
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
Surely you didn't realize that just now.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
I just saved you in an alley and suddenly we're in business.
You're in Lowtown. What grand scheme could I be interrupting?
Немного.
Varnell.
A bloody Templar. Just what we need.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Сейчас туда не пойду. Хочу сначала вот к нему.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
I'd pay to see that.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars?
Of course he is. That's just bloody great.
By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word, I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
О, ребята, вы не против? Живые есть? Нет? Пошли в жопу. Этот момент я хочу сохранить. Это не квест. Подожди, а Киркул Эльфинаж я аж читала. Загадку Киркула. В темных переулках Нижнего города можно найти поразительные вещи. За горсть золота здесь продаются бесценные книги. Среди них песнь Архонта Лавиаса и полуночный компендиум. Некоторые из этих книг считались утраченными навсегда. И это не подделки, я лично проверил их подлинность. Скупщики краденого и не подозревают о ценности своего товара. Откуда берутся эти книги? После нескольких бесплодных попыток я нашел ответ в городских подземельях. В киркловских стоках целая паутина тайных ходов. Время от времени удачливая источная крыса натыкается на неразграбленное помещение и находит тайник с древними тавинтерскими реликвиями. И они продаются на черном рынке, значит, надо искать под городом. Я читала Эльфинаж Киркола. Почему он горит? Я читала его. Сюда? Нет, сначала вот сюда.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
We're good to go.
They were clearly expecting someone.
Anso's goods are probably in that chest. It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Never.
Твою мать, не останавливай уже, походу.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here. Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain! Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
Don't worry, we do this sort of thing often.
Impressive. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
Hanso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
All that for an empty chest?
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Denarius wants to strip the flesh from my bones, and has sent so many hunters that I've lost count. And before that, he kept me on a leash like a Qunari mage, a personal pet to mock Qunari custom. So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Ай, господи, какая ты моя ляпа. Я тебя так ждала. В жопу этого Карвера. Я хочу поиграть за Фенриса. Я так к нему привыкла. Я его из пати никогда не выпускала. И меня все устраивало. Ну, просто в бою хорош.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
А что мне остается? А тут, по-моему, вот здесь. Нет, не здесь. А, тут народу. Мы здесь, кстати, ведь ни разу не были. Это у церкви. Это церковный дворик, а мы сюда не зашли просто. Точно. Я это место искала.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Denarius may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Denarius.
He is a Magister of the Tevinter Imperium.
Oh, is that all? Nothing to worry about, then.
There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
What's the worst that could happen?
I do not fear death. That does not mean we should be reckless.
Какой у него обтягивающий костюмчик. Кто тут потолерантнее-то? Не, давай вот так. Тут, блин, не подберешь нормально. Они что-то местами такие, местами другие. Ну, короче, что ты орешь-то, блин? Все время удивляюсь тому, что он орет здесь. А, я не забрала пуколку. Интерский беглец. Беремный призрак. Смерть врага. Выносливость. Это классная штука. Но... ничто не сравнится с базой. Чё у тебя за меч? Я снимала, на с пивом потянет. Все время забываю взять что-то. Сейчас, смотрите, матом ругаться будет.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him.
А, не сейчас?
Can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Ты-то чё разоралась? Варик? Все хорошо? Блин, одеяние обманщика прикольное, но они убогие. Угу. Знаю я эти сундуки, блин. Сколько раз натыкалась на всяческие ловушки. Кто-то левелапнулся. Странно.
Make it good. Fix me. I stand for all of us.
Life, but not your choice.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Вот всегда он так делает. Ну, немного, но типа лучше, чем ничего. Шли потрындим с засранцем. Так, вот здесь должна.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul. And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage. I saw you casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
I'm just trying to get by.
Yet I have seen many crimes done in the name of survival.
Not all mages are alike, or I'd be the first to act.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Daenerys, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
You didn't seem all that thrilled with me a moment ago.
You are not Daenerys. Whether you are anything like him remains to be seen.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Daenerys required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
Seems like a waste of a perfectly handsome elf.
The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Daenerys' choice, one he now regrets.
Я хочу создать просто адскую смесь. Я хочу соперничество с ним. Вот с ним соперничество, просто.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Daenerys wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. Beyond that, I am at your disposal.
Так. Шли, я тебя ждал. Дети соперничество с Фенрисом, какая прелесть. Обожаю. Нет, мне по сути не надо. Нет, дай одну сюда. Наверное, сначала сходим к дяде Гамлину.
What am I, your servant? There's a letter for you on the desk.
Ого! Хоук, у меня есть для тебя задание. Торговец, у которого я беру товары, сказал мне, что на его шахте Костяная яма пропали рабочие. Он упомянул, что они фералденцы, поэтому я подумала о тебе. Если тебе это интересно, ищи Хьюберта на рынке верхнего города. Аттенрюль. Хоук, я знаю, что мы расстались не лучшим образом. Ты был прав. Я пыталась выжать из тебя больше работы, чем полагалось. Ты более чем оплатил проход в город, однако с тех пор, как ты ушел, мне приходилось туго. Если ты снова ищешь работу, если не прочь получить приличные деньги, приходи повидаться со мной в верхнем городе до захода солнца. Аттенрюль. Костяная яма, значит. Так. Блин, 17-й. Сила Стена. Лезвие Хайдера. Двурук. Двурук. Дальше. Топор от Сагор. Парное оружие. Посохи. Нет, часть Малькома я так и не буду убирать. Хотя, думаю, лишний посох взять стоит. Наверное, храбрость отступника. Угу. Пускай будет так. Что по рукавичкам? 11. У меня сет беглеца может быть, интересно? Так, здесь. Я не туда смотрю. Фенрис, Карвер. Ее нет пока. Себастьяна нет. Мирель. Пускай будет. Авелин, Карвер, Фенрис. Ее нет. Мирель. Пояс. Прекрасно. Так. Зелье у меня еще хоть попой жуй. Ты. Ну, пошли ты. Вот и выйди на улочку. Так, ребятки. Теперь чуть-чуть телосложение, дальше сила. Инвентарь. Я там себе чепчик нашел. Так. Ну, пускай остается как есть. Что там по поясу? Отдай. Тебе не идет. Всю жизнь ходила с ним, с мечом Архонта. Ну, по-моему, прям идеально. Для Фенриса. Так, тут у нас что? Так, отдай-ка ему железяки. Кайф. Варик, у тебя вроде все прекрасно, да? Прекрасно, идем.
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Time is wasting. Who is going where?
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
A Cerebas? Here?
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
If you're so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Kunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
You're not interested in who you might be hiring?
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist... What is your family name?
My name is Hawk.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Kunari have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Will he help? If I trust him at all?
I don't know his capabilities, or if he can function at all in that collar. But I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
You don't just stumble on someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Kunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Talvashoth, they seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I am certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Better out there than here with the Templar.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
На этом пока все. Поведем мы этого Кунари в следующей серии. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте колокольчик, чтобы знать, когда эта серия выйдет. И ставьте лайк. Мне будет приятно. Всем спасибо. Всем пока-пока.